I've seen many people facing issues trying to import some textures into Roblox Studio. What I'm gonna do is show you guys how to import some textures properly. Make sure you subscribe because I'm gonna be making way more tutorials that'll be helpful for you guys on this channel. Before importing anything, I'll quickly show you guys how you can texture. You can either make your own texture with your own shading nodes like I did over here with the stripe texture. By the way, there are so many videos showing you how to make your own textures. You can definitely search up easily and you can find a bunch of videos showing you how to make this on your own. Or you can pick up some random texture from any website like Polyhaven like I'm showing. I'll leave a link down below if you want to go to this website. Once you find the texture you want, you're going to want to click on any one. For example, I'm going to be using this red brick over here. When you do extract it into your files and put it somewhere, you want to go to Edit, Preferences, and you want to enable this add-on called Node Wrangler, which is going to make it easier for us to put on our model. Once we have our add-on enabled, we can click New here on the Shading tab. You need to click on this Principled BSDF. Click Ctrl-Shift-T. Now it's going to send us to our files. Now we have to go to that extracted folder where we have that texture from earlier. Once you have selected the extracted files from the website from earlier, it's going to look a little something like this. Now for the importing part, we're going to have to bake this so we can import it into Roblox Studio. When you finally finished making your texture, you're going to want to open the UV editor. Since the plane isn't as complex as your guys' models, I'll use the monkey built-in model to import into Roblox Studio. Now whatever happens, when you open the UV editor, you do not want those vertices to overlap or else the baking is all going to be horrible and not going to work for Blender. So if it's overlapping for you, you can simply click U and you can do a smart UV unwrap. It's already unwrapped perfectly for me, but that may be a fix for you. Now for baking, we're going to open a new image here in the UV editor. Open new, untitled, you can name it anything you want. Just call it new. New image. Now it's going to show the same UV unwrap as we did earlier. And we're going to go back to the shading tab where we made the brick texture for me. I don't know what texture you guys picked, but we're gonna go here, gonna Shift A, search, image texture, and we're gonna pick the new texture we just made. Once we got our image texture, we gotta select it, and we have to select the model too that we wanna export. Now we have to go here and we have to select it on cycles because Blender doesn't bake on Eevee for some reason. I have it on GPU compute. Now we go here. On the Bake tab, we have to select it on Diffuse. On default, it's set on Combined. Now we have to remove Direct and Indirect and hit Bake. If you don't have these two selected, it's going to show an error right here. Now if you go back to UV editing, it's going to show the new bake texture after it finishes baking right here. Now you just go to Image, Save As, and you can save it in whatever folder you want. Just like that, we exported the texture. Now we can just export the model. I'll just export it quickly and go to Roblox Studio now. And by the way, these are the settings for exporting models. We want to select the model, go to File, Export, FBX, whatever place you want to export it to. You have to select Mesh, Armature if you're gonna animate it, but Mesh is fine for now. Limit to selected object, and turn off animation. Export FBX. Once we're here in Roblox Studio, we want to go to the Avatar tab and go to Import 3D. You want to put the model that we imported, which is right here for me, import. While it finishes importing, we can go to View, Asset Manager, go to Images, and here in this little import thing, we click on it, and then we select the image that we downloaded from the UV editor that we baked. It's going to take some time. There we go. Now with our model, it's going to look slightly scaled up or scaled down, but it's fine. Select here, copy ID to clipboard. Now we see the model. Go to the model's child, go to texture ID and paste it in there. Now we should have the texture. And there we go, we finally exported, baked and imported our model and texture into Roblox Studio. Please like and subscribe if you guys thought this was helpful. It would really help me out. And make sure to comment if anything confuses anyone. I'll make sure to reply and answer you guys' questions.